Hi, this is Alison Torres at Cabin Fever Clayfest, and I have with me Kathryn Ottman, who is the originator of Clayfest. Kathryn, tell us a little bit about how Clayfest started and what your idea is for future festivals and just the whole story about it.
Well, Cabin Fever Clayfest actually started as a local guild event, and I was bringing in, I was the founder of the Central Maryland Polymer Clay Guild, and I was bringing in instructors individually to teach classes throughout the year, and I said, why not have a big fest? So talked with some of the guild members, and they were okay with it, so we started bringing in, I think the first year we had 8 instructors. We didn't have any pre-conference, and it worked out pretty well, and I said, well, let's move forward with this. So one of the main reasons is we have a very high population of polymer clay artists in the area, and very popular, very well-known polymer clay artists locally. But we wanted to bring in instructors from other areas as well, and I wanted to partner that with a fundraising activity, because I've been involved in nonprofit organizations since 1992. So what we'd like to do is we like to bring in different instructors who teach a variety of techniques and project classes, and partner that with a fundraising activity that allows us to raise money for nonprofit organizations. Since we started, we've raised over $10,000 over the past 4 years, actually the past 3 years, for Wounded Warriors, the American Cancer Society, the Children's Defense Fund, and this year we are also adding the Holy Cross Hospital Foundation. I have a young son who was in the NICU for 6 weeks, and we're raising money for that as well.
And so how do you actually raise the money?
We have a silent auction, and we sell 50-50 raffle tickets during the event. And the silent auction is where all the money is raised, where the $10,000 has been raised over the past 3 years.
So the artists contribute their work?
They do. We have artists, not only artists in attendance. Each of the instructors donate 1 to 2 pieces of their work, and the attendees can also donate items. But we also get donations from artists all over the country. It doesn't have to be polymer clay items either. We have beaded items. We have mixed media pieces and things like that.
Well, that's great. And what are you wearing?
This piece is actually a piece of Jeff Devers' wonderful art. It's actually one of the pieces that's for sale here in the store, and I put it on just so we'd have something that people could get an idea of what the polymer clay is all about.
Oh, that's great. And you do other Cabin Fever Clayfests?
We do. Well, we do. It's Polymer Clayfest is the umbrella organization, and Cabin Fever is the local event for here, but we have people come from all over the world. Last year we actually had 2 gals from Mexico City. We had a couple of gals from Israel. We had several from the UK, some from Canada, some from Alaska, which is part of the U.S., of course. But I also have an event in Wisconsin that is usually held at the end of October, and that's Polymer Clay and Creative Arts Fest, and I'm working on an event in Portland, Oregon, and in the Southwest as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Hope to see you at another event real soon.
Thanks, Allison. It was a pleasure.
Great. Thank you.